So what do you think that looks like? Giant space stations?
Yeah, the only way to get to that vision is with giant space stations. The planetary surfaces are just way too small. So you can, I mean, unless you turn them into giant space stations or something, but yeah, we will take materials from the moon and from near Earth objects and from the asteroid belt and so on, and we'll build giant O'Neill style colonies. And people will live in those. And they have a lot of advantages over planetary surfaces. You can spin them to get normal Earth gravity. You can put them where you want them. I think most people are going to want to live near Earth, not necessarily in Earth orbit, but in Earth, but near Earth vicinity orbits, and so they can move relatively quickly back and forth between their station and Earth. So, but I think a lot of people, especially in the early stages, are not going to want to give up Earth altogether.
They go to Earth for vacation.
Yeah. Same way that you might go to Yellowstone National Park for vacation. People will and no one and people will get to choose whether they live on Earth or whether they live in space, but they'll be able to use much more energy and much more material resource in space than they would be able to use on Earth.
One of the interesting ideas you had is to move the heavy industry away from Earth. So people sometimes have this idea that somehow space exploration is in conflict with the celebration of the planet Earth, that we should focus on preserving Earth. And basically, your idea is that space travel and space exploration is a way to preserve Earth.
Exactly. This planet, we've sent robotic probes to all the planets. We know that this is the good one.
Yeah. Not to play favorites or anything,
but Earth really is the good planet. It's an it's amazing, the ecosystem we have here, all of the life and the lush the plant life and the water resources, everything. This planet is really extraordinary. And of course, we evolved on this planet, so of course it's perfect for us. But it's also perfect for all the advanced life forms on this planet, all the animals and so on. And so this is a gem. We do need to take care of it. And as we enter the Anthropocene, as we humans have gotten so sophisticated and large and impactful, as we stride across this planet, it's that is going to, as we continue, we want to use a lot of energy. We want to use a lot of energy per capita. We've gotten amazing things. We don't want to go backwards. If you think about the good old days, they're mostly an illusion. Like in almost every way, life is better for almost everyone today than it was, say, 50 years ago or 100 years ago. We live better lives by and large than our grandparents did and then their grandparents did and so on. And you can see that in global illiteracy rates, global poverty rates, global infant mortality rates. Like almost any metric you choose, we're better off than we used to be. And we get, antibiotics and all kinds of life-saving medical care and so on and so on.